with us Ms. Rita Concha, the founder of Venture Publication House, and her colleagues who have graced us with their presence today. The various esteemed media people that have come to put forward this story, all the well-wishers and guests who have supported with their company in the program, and my dear colleagues and fellow students. I warmly welcome you all to this book launch event of Foule. My name is Foule, and I am extremely humbled to be here in today's program. Before we begin, I, on behalf of the department, also sends out the heartiest congratulations to the 8th batch of 2021-24, that is the poets, for coming far in this journey. We, the faculty members, are immensely proud of what you have accomplished today. So not to be melodramatic or anything, but I wish to quote the words of Shelley. Poetry thus makes immortal all that is best and most beautiful in the world. So your enduring and creative work of art will be forever remembered and relived each day, even after any one of us passes away. So on that note, let me highlight the program. So we will start with the invocation by Ms. Italia Sumit, Department of English Assistant Professor, and a welcome note from Dr. Antonio Luca, also Assistant Professor, Department of English. Then a special number from the ongoing batch from the poets will be presented to us, followed by Ms. Kocha to announce the publisher's note and to publishing house. A glimpse of the book will be accentuated by Dr. Tushimana, our HOD of the Department of English, after which La Foule will be officially released. To conclude the session, I will call Charles Xiaomei, the former GS of Students Forum. He will give the word of thanks, and we shall close the event with the singing of the college anthem. Now I request Ma'am Italy to invoke God's presence in our name today.
For the kind information you have given us to get in this manner and celebrate special events approach. Father, let this morning I center all the congregations and all the participants into your hand. Pray that each participant sincerely and to glorify your mighty name, Lord, Father. Our heart is filled with gratitude as we start the program. Father, may your knowledge, your wisdom, your understanding guide us and lead us throughout the program. In the most mighty name of Jesus.
I request Dr. Adinio to comment on the welcome note, after which I request the presenters to get ready with a special presentation immediately after my presentation will start. So ma'am, please come in.
Thank you, Chairperson Mr. Rigo, for giving me the time. A very good afternoon to everyone, venerable and esteemed guests and well-wishers. Today I begin my welcome note by putting out some thought-provoking questions that I believe we can all ask ourselves and ruminate upon. In my humble opinion, our society undervalues poetry and the creative arts. Such an attitude of undervaluing the arts may be out of not fully understanding the potential and possibilities engaging in these pursuits can provide. Let me quote a few lines from a movie called Dead Poets Society, where a teacher gives an inspirational speech to his students on the value of poetry. And I quote, "We don't read poetry and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion. And medicine, law, business, engineering, these are all noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for," unquote. Sustaining the thoughts expressed in the lines I just quoted, since time immemorial, humans have pondered, debated, and questioned why poetry is necessary. Dare I even call it the essence or the elixir of life? I believe that the writing of poetry is a marker of any civilized society. Of course, there are varying perspectives on why poetry is important. For some philosophers, it was seen as a frivolous activity, just an indulgence. For some, they viewed it as a corrupter of morality, while others saw it as a means of enlightening the soul. But what exactly is the cultural value of poetry? When we look into classical antiquity, eminent names such as Homer, Aristotle, Plato, and so many more engaged with poetry as a recurrent and vital feature of the intellectual culture of their time. These great minds acknowledge that poetry revealed deep features of human life and actions. The pleasure of poetry arises from an experience that is simultaneously cognitive and strongly emotional. British poet laureate William Wordsworth defined it as the spontaneous overflow of powerful emotions, and he also said that poetry is the first and last of all knowledge. It is as immortal as the heart of man. You see, the creative impulse is fused into the DNA of man. If you just take a look at ancient cave paintings etched into the walls of time by our ancestors, and that is the evidence that we are all born with a creative streak. Therefore, it was only a matter of time before we would put text to paper, expressing and articulating our deepest passions and existential thoughts. Poetry is powerful. Words are powerful. This is the reason why certain regimes and governments have time and again tried to suppress the power of intellectual and creative thoughts. The danger in poetry is that it inspires. It inspires the common and layman to aspire to become someone they would have never imagined themselves to be. This is the power that poets will, and therefore we who will the written word and give expression to it in the form of verse, we possess the power to unmask the injustices, prejudices, misogyny, marginalization, discrimination, and all the other isms that plague humanity. And not only that, in writing it down and giving breath to it, we are passing on innumerable human values, and this can withstand the corruption of time. This is a treasure trove we graciously hand over to the generations that will come after us, just as the ones who came before us did. So leaving you to chew and reflect on these thoughts, I extend my warmest welcome to each and every one to the launch of Foule, the crowd. I especially take the honor to welcome our dear principal, Father Dr. P. Suresh, who has been instrumental in the process of bringing out this book. Without Father, this book would not have seen the light of day. A big welcome is extended to other honorable figures in and around the campus, namely Father Varghese, Father Christoudos, and Father T.B. James, who are the backbone of DBCK and DBHSS. I also warmly welcome members of the IQSC who readily stepped up to the challenge of helping the department in bringing out this book on a very short notice. Also, I extend my welcome to all our colleagues, teaching and non-teaching, who have taken out the time to grace this program. To our contributors, guests, and well-wishers, thank you and welcome to this book launch. Last but not the least, I heartily welcome the publisher of this book, Ms. Rita Procha, founder of Penthro Publication House. Thank you for the time given and for listening. God bless you all.
Never dream a song to sing to help me cope with anything. If you see a wonder of a fairy tale,
So now coming up with a work of art for life's sake is not easy. You guys have been the best people to have experienced this as well. So writing a short poem itself is a task to many, after which comes several hurdles for that creative piece to be seen, to be heard, and spelled by the readers. But also, the most important thing of that when composing a creative piece of poem is to protect it, of course. So all this would not be possible if it weren't for publishing houses. This is where this project and her team steps in. So with the subject being so close to her like it is to yours, her love for books and passion for writing has culminated into a dream of Pancho that came true. So we can see the name here. I would say it is a selfless vision because it has involved not only her dreams as well, but yours into hers. So along with several other writers who have come along the way in publishing the work, through this, we can also say that the idea of preserving our traditions and cultures are also accomplished as writers come forth with the rich knowledge of heritage and customs. Miss Kocha has achieved so many honors as a writer and a journalist. She received the name of National Foundation for India Mid-Media Fellow in 2021, then Kohima Press Club Impact Journalism Award in 2022. Her works have also been featured in so many reputed sites such as the Indian Express, the Hindu, the Wire, and so on. She also has a title collection of portraits, A Bucket of Rain, Yearnings, and From the Broken Earth. She has also written so many short stories, including some folk tales for children, and made contributions to other several books as well. So Pancho, in short, has come a long way with its recent 10th-year celebration on 27th November 2023. We, the college, the Muslim College, are very thankful and fortunate to have Foule as the 89th publication as part of the story. So before I give the time to Ms. Kocha Ting, the founder of Pancho, I request her to kindly stand on her feet and receive a small token of love and appreciation. Shall we all give a round of applause? Ma'am, you can kindly come another time.
Good afternoon, everyone. When we revealed the cover of this book on our social media platforms, a lot of people were curious about the book. A few of them actually wrote to us asking about its contents as well. For me, what's unique about this book is the collective effort that went into it. It's really not easy to bring together the works of 32 people in an anthology, let alone one person's work. And so hats off to all the people involved in the compilation of this book, whether it is through the poetry contributions, the beautiful artworks, or the editing. It's also extremely rare for an institution to initiate something like this, especially in our context, given that the very field of writing and other creative works of art are just beginning to gain momentum. I would actually consider the student contributors of this book as very fortunate to have mentors and patrons, particularly in the form of your teachers in the English department and your principal to support and encourage you, all of you, towards bringing out this book. With your exams over now, all of you will have ample free time, and I would like to encourage each one of you to make a conscious effort and make time to sit with the elderly in your own homes or neighborhood, respective village and community, and listen to their stories. You will be amazed at the kind of stories that are coming your way. Whether you eventually document these stories or not, I am very confident that you will benefit richly from this experience. I am really glad to have collaborated with Don Bosco College Kohima in the publication of this book,
And I think it is safe to say that with Love Foule, which also marks our 89th publication, as the chairperson has already mentioned, you have also set a benchmark for the other batches of this college to follow. Poetry is an essential part of human culture, and I think this is especially true for the Naga culture. The expressions of our forefathers have always been very lyrical, and I think many of us have also inherited this gift. I hope that all the contributors of this group will continue to write, and someday soon I also look forward to some of you reading out your own individual books. With that, my heartiest congratulations to the 6th semester students of English Department, the Moscow College Kohima, and also to the editors of the book, Dr. Adenyo and Dr. Toshimana. I look forward to many more future collaborations with this prestigious institution. If you will allow me, I want to end my publisher's note by reading out two of my favorite poems from the book. The first one is titled My Torn Shoe by Foule actually. A torn shoe of mine I put you on with fear and fears. Hid you from the crowd, for I fear giving love. False, I see my toes through it. I blame you not, but it keeps staring at it. The other one is the last poem in the collection titled Oh Dear November by Charles Romain. What is it about November's ambience that lures me seated, contemplating in silence? It is November's chill and bliss, I find my peace. The crisp air fills my lungs with ease. The leaves have fallen, the trees stand tall, and in the distance I hear the call of white geese flying south, their honks so clear, as autumn's colors dance and disappear. November's scent reminds me of freshly ground beans that shoots me awake and warms my being, an ember that burns bright and cold. The days are short, the nights are long, as November's darkness takes its toll. But in the twilight I find my song, a melody of memories strong and whole. The harvest end, the fruit has been gathered, the vines have withered, the grapevines have slumbered, but in my garden a new life's begun, as my November cycle have just begun.
Thank you, ma'am, for the short sharing. Indeed, collective effort for the book would be fruitless if it were not for the efforts from your esteemed team, ma'am. So, staying true to the title of the crowd has been actually very productive so far, and we also hope and look forward to have the collaborations with you and your team in the future as well. Now I invite Dr. Toshimana, the HOD of the department, to introduce and highlight to us about the book and to release it as well.
Chairperson, thank you for the time. Love Foule, a melange of poetic voices. This is a collaborative effort of 29 young poets from the 2021 to 2024 English Honours page of Don Bosco College Kohima. This collection features 72 poems that showcase a wide range of themes and emotions. Today, I'd like to highlight some of the poems that stand out for their unique perspectives and stories. I want to mention some of their poems, but want to mention all the writers here and try to acknowledge them. Givolonos the Florist tells a tale of transformation, comparing the nurturing of flowers to nurturing love. Her poem, Dear Fortune, it explores the complexities of fate and choice. Zarabinis, A Winged Bird, and Trolley. These two poems capture the essence of resilience and hope in the face of adversity. Horicallis, Where Have You Gone? And
and my torn shoe. Just like Rita, as I was going through the manuscript, the first, my eye goes to this point, my torn shoe as well. I was discussing with the students as well. So these two points, it convey the pain of separation and the vulnerability hidden beneath acquiescence. The poem uses a very simple everyday object, the torn shoe. This is a metaphor for the fear of judgment and ridicule as well. And it reminds us that behind every imperfection lies a unique story waiting to be understood. Other notable poems include Giving Knowledge Always Expectations, which explores the struggle to live up to others' expectations, all the while silently grappling with personal doubt and insecurities. Nisidilis, Fireflies, Spider Lily, The Triangle Gate, and The Venus, all these poems celebrate nature's beauty and the fleeting moments of enchantment that surround us, while also capturing the delicate balance of life and death in the natural world. He reflects on the simplicity and calmness of life, reminding us to find solace in the present moment. Girl and Optimism Life by Janet is a powerful message of playability and self-discovery. The poems Fragments of Life by Casadono and I Remember and I'm Okay Maybe by Catherine, it delves into the complexities of identity, self-worth, and emotions. They capture the struggles of navigating life's ups and downs and the search for self-understanding. Strong Mothers and Beauty by Chenoli, it celebrates the resilience and unconditional love of mothers, highlighting the beauty that resides in their strength and grace. Given away a lamppost, this poem offers a poignant metaphor for the role of literature, suggesting that it can illuminate the path for others and inspire them to write their own stories. His other poem, Modern Chariot, it provides a critical commentary on modern life, the allure of city lights, and the technological advancement with feelings of isolation and disillusionment. The Secret of My Pen by Koshipolo, it speaks to the power of words and their ability to express emotions even in difficult times. Disharmonious Some Days, it reflects on the intricacies of life, acknowledging that some days can be tough, but also emphasizing the importance of faith and trust. Benedict, Moonlight, it paints a picture of two souls connected by the shared experience of moonlight, highlighting the unified power of love. Governor's Own Life contemplates the struggle of life's choices and the duality of joy and sorrow. Another we have Sisolis, Luminescent, a journey of fear and eternal yearning. This explores the themes of love, joy, and the desire for eternity. My Fervent Prayer by Missily, this is a heartfelt prayer that emphasizes the importance of conviction and gratitude in life's journey. Lemrila's Human Psyche, it offers a very thought-provoking reflection on the duality of human nature, highlighting both our kindness and the capacity to harm. We have Rokolono and Nikilin's Moment, which captures the essence of living in the moment and cherishing the fleeting beauty of life. This Human Psyche offers a thought-provoking reflection on the duality of human nature, Now we have Dr. Manida's Nature and Masterpiece, which presents a breathtakingly beautiful depiction of the natural world. Its aesthetic splendor mesmerized the eyes of the beholder. Crepino's wounded heart and Tontole's silent scream, it conveyed the poignant and lingering pain of past wounds, which persistently linger and refuse to heal. The Devil Nas by Eric Winning, this explores the duality of human nature as well. It acknowledges both the kindness and compassion with us and the darker impulses that we must confront. Lyrics indebtedly reflects on the complex dynamics of love and indebtedness. The poem suggests that love often comes with a sense of obligation, and the protagonist here wrestles with this burden. Am I Still Welcome by Somai? It deals in the themes of alienation and belonging. Untitled and Untitled Too by Demi, it paints a very vivid picture of an ephemeral encounter with an enigmatic figure, capturing the sense of mystery and fascination that can surround chance readings. Acribos Man on the Moon. This presents a very touching image of a solitary figure on the moon, yearning for connection and companionship in the vast expanse of space and time. The poem here, it echoes the poet's own desire for human connection, highlighting the universal longing for belonging. His dandelion flower, masterfully it captures the momentary beauty of nature and the profound emotions that it evokes. The poem invites readers to pause and appreciate the simple yet powerful moments in life, reminding us to cherish the fleeting wonders that surround us. Meanwhile, Charles, Lady and Clouds of White, introduces us to an enigmatic figure who has captured the poet's imagination. The poem exudes a sense of longing and admiration for this elusive character, conveying the poet's fascination with the mystery surrounding her. His High Hopes explores the intricate dance between hopes, dreams, and doubts, painting a vivid picture of a journey marked by uncertainty and challenge. Yet, despite the obstacles, the poet's determination shines through, illuminating the path forward. So, all these poems, each with a unique facet of the human experience, come together in love for the plot to form a compelling narrative of emotion, introspection, and aspiration. So, as you delve into this collection, I hope you find resonance with the words of these young poets and may their thoughts and emotions inspire you to explore the depths of your own heart and soul. Thank you. Now I request and comment with this.
We all respect and give indebtedness to our principal, Father Dr. Suresh, for taking the honor of releasing the book so that these experiences can be shared to everyone here around. So everything of today's program would be incomplete without gratitude. So I call Mr. Showman to pronounce the call of thanks, followed by the singing of the college anthem.
A very good afternoon to you all. My name is Charles Yone, and I, on behalf of the Department of English, batch of DGDD1, DGDD4, and the entire team behind the poetry program, launching programs, extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for for gracing this occasion with your presence. Firstly, I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to the divine presence that guides us all, to the omnipotent force that shapes our destinies and light our path with unwavering grace. I take this moment to thank God for this beautiful day and for guiding us through this program. I also take this time to thank the chairperson, Sir Romero. Thank you for your exceptional emceeing and for guiding us through this poetry book launching program with your grace and voice. I would like to convey a special gratitude to our special guest present here with us this afternoon, Reverend Father Dr. P. Suresh, Principal of Moscow College, Colima, whose support and contribution from the very beginning has made all this possible. He has been a steadfast advocate for students' talents, recognizing the importance of empowering young minds to lead, to innovate, and effective positive change within our community. Under his visionary leadership, our institution has become a beacon of excellence, a place where students are not only encouraged to dream big, but are also provided with the tools, the resources, and the opportunities to turn those dreams into reality. Thank you, Father. A heartfelt thank you to Ms. Pikali Asui for invoking in us God's blessing. Thank you for guiding us in the success of this poetry book launching program. I extend my sincerest gratitude to Dr. Adino for gracing us with a warm and inspiring welcome. Thank you, ma'am. Your unwavering support for literary arts and your dedication to foster creativity within our community have not gone unnoticed. Your support and commitment has left us serving as a beacon of guidance and inspiration for aspiring poets and literary enthusiasts alike. Thank you, batch of 2021 to 2024. Your melodious voice and heartfelt rendition have added an extra layer of beauty and emotion to our gathering, touching the hearts of all those present. I extend my sincerest gratitude to Ms. Visharita Rocha and Patrick, the publisher of Foule, the crowd, for their unwavering dedication and commitment to bringing this work to life. Your vision, passion, and tireless effort have not only ensured the successful publication of our work, but also provided a platform for the author's voice to be heard. Your support has been instrumental in making this afternoon celebration possible. And we are deeply grateful to your ongoing commitment to fostering creativity and promoting the literary works. We are honored to have you as part in this afternoon celebration and hope to continue our journey together in the world of literature. A heartfelt thank you to Dr. Toshimenda, HOD, Department of English, for gracing us with your insightful commentary and for imparting a deeper understanding of the book's themes and significance. Your eloquence, intellect, and passion for literature have illuminated our minds and enriched our appreciation for the profound messages contained within Foule. Thank you, ma'am, for enlightening commentary, contributing, and your passionate advocacy for literature, and your unwavering commitment to nurturing and love for the written word. I also take this time to thank the Internal Quality Assurance Cell, IQAC, at DBCK for their pivotal role in making this dream of ours a reality. Your foresight, generosity, and commitment to supporting creative endeavors within our institution have laid the foundation for the realization of this literary work. To our esteemed poets whose verses grace the pages of this collection, I extend my deepest appreciation. Your words have the power to move hearts, stir souls, and inspire minds. Thank you for sharing your creativity and vulnerability with us. I also want to acknowledge the dedicated team behind the scenes, the editors, the designers, and the publishers whose meticulous work has transformed this poem into a work of art. Your commitment to excellence has brought this collection to life. And also thank you, Ms. Halika, for arranging and taking care of this presentation. Thank you for your tireless and dedicated effort to making this program a success. And to our guests and readers, Thank you for being here to celebrate with us. Your presence is a testament to the enduring power of poetry to unite and uplift communities. As you explore the pages of this collection, may you find solace, inspiration, and joy in the beauty of language and depth in the human experience. May this poem serve as a reminder of the richness of shared humanity and the power of words to connect us all. Thank you once again for being a part of this special occasion. Here's to the poets, the readers, and the timeless magic of poetry. Thank you, duty and joy.
Last but not least, I sincerely appreciate Tommy's work. Thanks for meticulously placing everybody and not forgetting but not for himself. We are very grateful for having him as well. So we have come to the conclusion of the program. I request everyone to stand on their feet as we sing.